Hey ladies and gentlemen, hope you all have been doing well. In today's quick short video, this is going to be in the extra resources or in systems and automations. I'd say this is more of a system and automation that I personally use to help me stay on top of my work. It's definitely not an automation, it's more of a system, but if you haven't heard of it before, it's called the Eisenhower Matrix. So I just popped up Google because I don't know how to well explain it. I could have just popped up ChatGPT as well, but Google is the easiest way to do it. So the Eisenhower Matrix is also known as the Time Management Matrix, the Eisenhower Box, and the Urgent Important Matrix. This tool helps you divide your tasks into 4 categories: the tasks you do first, the tasks you schedule for later, the tasks you delegate, and the tasks that you delete, right? So this is what Google says. So let me take you over onto Notion, because that's what I personally use to help me systemize and automate my life. That's pretty much where I manage all of my virtual assistants, as well as keep all my prompts and my scripts, and everything is on Notion, because the thing we can do with Notion is any edits that you make on your phone also get done on the computer. So if we head over onto Notion, this is what my Notion looks like, and I have an intentions page that I like to keep. And in my Notions page, I have it's very simple. It definitely doesn't look like this type of Eisenhower Matrix. I tried to do something like this, but it was one of those things that was just like too much for me personally. But some of my friends, what they do is they download that image, so the do, decide, delegate, delete image, and they just change that, and they put that as the image of the background of their home screen, and then they put everything in folders, right? So you can do it however you want to, but this is how I personally use it, and you can use it however you'd like to as well. But again, this is how I use it, right? So the way I do it first is I set myself a matrix, just so I get reminded of what each of these are. So do is urgent work and it's important. So it's due tomorrow and it's very important to me. So I have to do it ASAP. Decide is not urgent, but it's important. So I don't have to do it immediately, but it is important for the growth of my business and my self-improvement and everything like that, right? So these tasks are essential for achieving your long-term goals, but don't require immediate action. Schedule time to focus on these tasks because they contribute to growth, strategy, and planning. Examples include developing a marketing strategy, personal development, or networking, right? Urgent and important are these are tasks that require immediate action and contribute to your long-term goals or well-being. You should tackle these tasks first. Examples include meeting deadlines, addressing crises, or handling important client issues. So settling client fires, I need to get, if you're posting content every day and it's like 10 p.m. and you haven't posted, you have to do that. You could do that and then work out or something like that. You could do that and then read your book, right? So it's the things that don't move the needle. And it kind of fits into Pareto's principle as well, the 80-20 rule. If you guys don't know about that, I am making a video about that, a bit of a long form video about that. I'm planning the video out as we actually speak right now. But I just wanted to talk about the Eisenhower Matrix first, because it's honestly been helping me a lot these past couple of days. So I thought it's just something valuable. Next up is urgent but not important. These are tasks that you can delegate. Right? These tasks require immediate attention, but don't significantly contribute to your goals. If possible, delegate these tasks to someone else, e.g. virtual assistants, right? So maybe scheduling your posts, making sure all your posts have cover photos on them, non-critical emails, low-value meetings, or routine admin work, replying to emails, replying to comments. For example, if you have things like, hey, comment comment offer on my video and I'll send you a free guide, and let's say your video pops off and has 1 million views and there's thousands of people commenting offer. It's urgent to get back to it, but it's not really too important because you have other things to do that are important. Maybe you're settling a client fire, there's something going on in your life, because we also have lives outside business, right? So things that you could use in that example would be things like ManyChat. You don't need a virtual assistant, and always remember, you can also delegate to AI, right? So for example, writing scripts. You can write scripts through ChatGPT, right? So, and the way I do it is I use, if you haven't used Notion before, let me know. It's definitely a very valuable tool. This is where I keep pretty much all of everything is on Notion, right? So I just have things that I need to do ASAP, right? I have to do it. So today I have to get these done. Decide, I set time and a date for it. So for example, every Wednesday and Thursday, I go through these, right? Once I've finished the do's, right? And then delegate are things like making flyers. Anyways, you get to talk however you want, right? B-roll. It's basically downloading B-roll. Make some Twitter posts for IG. Do carousel posts. That's things that I can delegate. So I can just tell my virtual assistant to do it. So, but delete is just random business ideas that I might have had that are not really going to move the needle, but I'm just going to keep them there, because once everything is done and I have literally nothing to do, which is probably never, but if I have literally nothing to do, I'll put them into the delete section. I mean, I'll start doing things from the delete section, right? The reason this personally helps me is I'm the type of person who gets overwhelmed when they see a lot of tasks. So when I wake up in the morning, and imagine waking up in the morning and seeing all of this. Wake up in the morning, you're like, oh my God, I have to do all of that. So I usually got overwhelmed because of that. So I just focused on these. That's all I have to do today to move the needle. So I hope that helped. That's how I use the Eisenhower Matrix. You can use it however you like, right? Everyone has a different, right? And systems. What is a system? A system is a repeatable process that produces predictable results, right? So by using the Eisenhower Matrix, I always stay on top of my work, always, because I'm always doing the things that are moving the needle and not, focusing my time elsewhere. Because in this day and age, in today's day and age, our greatest resource is not money. It's not our health. I mean, obviously health is a very important resource. Our most important resource in this day and age is our time, our attention, and our focus. Where our time, attention, and focus go is where we go, right? So the best thing that we can do is be in control of what we can control. And if we can control our time, attention, and focus using systems like the Eisenhower Matrix and focus on just moving ahead and moving the needle, then ultimately, in the long run, we will be successful. So anyways, I hope that helped. That's just gonna be a little quick video. I know I've been rambling on, but I really wanted to make this video for a while. Didn't have the time, but now I do. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks.